Hi guys, welcome to episode 19 of We Built a Gym, closing in on that episode 20 mark. Today, me and Ben are going to talk you through essentially everything that we are doing and will have done to make the gym COVID-proof for when we reopen. So we're going to just rattle through everything we're doing, why we're doing it, hopefully so that you know a bit of what the gym will look like by the time we finally get back open.
And other gyms as well. Obviously, everyone around the country's in hope that the 4th of July is that date where everything's going to go back to normal. So we're getting excited.
We're better than every other gym.
We are better than every other gym. There's no doubt about that.
Remember it.
That's why you're here listening to this podcast. But we're getting excited. Hopefully that date is closing in. You know, it feels like there's just been one big pause button on life for a good few months now, doesn't it? It's pretty crazy. And it's gone quick. It's gone quick but slow, I feel like. So slow but quick but slow. But we're getting towards hopefully coming out the end of it. Whether that be a positive or negative thing.
Did you see today there was only 39 death?
Yeah, it's really going down, and the trend seems to be downwards, which is always good. But there's lots in the works here. With really getting the gym ready. Doesn't look entirely different, but there's lots of little bits going on behind the scenes which are going to help massively for getting back to normal, basically. Yeah,
and I think hopefully as they learn more about Corona, like last week that thing happened in America, didn't it, where this research study found that it didn't pass on surfaces like they thought.
Yes.
So hopefully things like that will ease the transition.
Doesn't hold on like metal or something like that, yeah.
Yeah, barbells don't spread Corona. That's the message for this. So what are we doing? Lots of it is kind of half done, and it will be done in the coming days, including, obviously painting, cleaning, all of that. But the main thing...
Hoover.
We got a new Hoover.
Got a sick new Hoover. The best Hoover you'll find, a Shark Hoover.
We've left Dyson behind.
Dyson can go away. Shark Hoover, removable attachment, sucky, cobwebs, whatever you want, it does it.
Sucky, whatever you want.
Yeah, you could just chop that bit out and just have.
I've been to Thailand. I know what you talk about.
I know what you want.
Ping pong show. We got a new Hoover. Dyson can do one. We've had too many Dysons that are broken. So, what are we doing? To rattle them off. The aim of everything we're doing is to obviously make the gym as clean as it can be and reduce any potential infections. So that's number one. The number two aim is to build confidence in everyone. So that's in staff, that they're safe and not going to get infected, but also in members. So lots of what we're doing is to inspire confidence so that people feel that they can come back and train.
Yeah.
Because as good as a home gym is in your garage with a few bars and a few plates, the goal is obviously to have all your mates around you, lifting together, doing well, having a good time.
Rebuild that community and just sort of, get back to normality, really.
To what it was.
Yeah, to what it was. All the classes and the events and the competitions and, all the rest of it that goes into day-to-day at Athlete Movement and plenty of other gyms is important, but we are better, remember that.
So, first up, we have installed hand sanitizer stations. So, as you walk into the gym, there's a hand sanitizing station. As you walk onto the gym floor itself, there's one. There's one in each of the bathrooms. So that will be full of real deal hand sanitizer, so that you can feel confident that way. We've also installed around the gym floor extra cleaning stations. So you'll find they're shelves, actually. We've put shelves up in different areas. So you will always have a bottle of disinfectant spray, blue roll, and a pack of anti-bac wipes within reach.
Put it this way, you're going to be sanitized.
Sanitize the shit out of you. So they're up. The reason for blue roll is that it's one-time use and in the bin, whereas a cloth, obviously, you use it and it keeps the stuff on it.
Yeah, you don't want to do that, yeah.
So that's kind of the first two really simple things that we've done. The third thing, Ben's going to hate, Amy's going to love, an extra cleaning checklist. So there will be in the gym a checklist on the wall, a bit like, when you go to a toilet, and we've got in our toilets actually, and it tells you when they were last cleaned.
I love that. It's so satisfying. It was cleaned 2 minutes ago.
Yeah, I'm going to come in and wreck it. You see the cleaner crying as he walks out.
Please don't.
We need more lemon pledge.
Yeah.
So we've got an extra cleaning checklist that's going to be on the wall in the gym. So you are going to be able to see when the touch points on every piece of equipment was cleaned last.
Nice.
And that goes for every piece of equipment. It will be, we don't know the exact timings yet. It might be every 90 minutes. It might be every hour. It might be every 2 hours. We're hoping that the recommendations are manageable so that we can get our jobs done as well as do that.
Yeah, obviously, like if it's every half an hour, it's going to be hard to keep on top of. But it's just those main touch points, those things you forget. So like, the handles on the cardio equipment, a foam roller if you've like got it, and then obviously you roll your back all over it, and it sort of has a lot of touch points on your body. Things like door handles, everything like that. We do it already, don't we? But we're going to obviously have to really pay attention.
Oh yeah, it's doubling down time, isn't it?
Yeah, basically like double tap.
And then the next thing we're doing on that theme is that members are expected to do the same. So the reason for all the cleaning stations, the reason for so much resources available for you to sanitize the shit out of things, is so that when you finish on chest press, you wipe down the touch points. So say it's every 90 minutes that we're doing it.
Yeah.
It might actually get done 10 times every 90 minutes.
It's going to be like a cycle.
Every time a member uses it, they're going to wipe it down.
Just spreads that responsibility, doesn't it? It's like the onus is on everyone to do it. Like we said a few episodes back, nothing's changed.
The next thing we're doing, which again is just to inspire a bit of confidence, is we've ordered a forehead thermometer scanner. So it's like no touch, you don't put it in your mouth or your ass to check your temperature, sadly.
Oh, you can if you want, but we'll have to get a new one.
Or your ass and then your mouth. It's a forehead scanning thermometer, so you kind of infrared from about a couple of inches away from the forehead, beep it, and it'll tell you that person's temperature. So that's just
spot on.
A little precaution. As you come in, beep, yep, you're all good. Beep, you've got a high temperature, well, hold on. That's a warning sign.
Is that fair on everyone else? Is it going to be good for you?
Exactly. Take a day.
Yeah, exactly. Take a day off. It's just another little precaution, to add to all the stuff we're already doing. And then I think obviously the disinfectant spray. You said you'd ordered a backpack, which sounds pretty cool. Sounds quite Ghostbusters-esque.
It is Ghostbusters-esque. So we've ordered this big backpack thing that you fill with disinfectant spray, a bit like a weed killer or something, and you wear it as a backpack, obviously, and it has a big spray hose, and we'll be able to just go around and kind of mist disinfectant over the equipment. The plan right now is to do that at the end of every night. So at the end of every night, alongside all the cleaning that we're doing, we will mist disinfectant over everything so that there's no chance of anything being missed.
If you're wearing it, do you have to run like this, like down the
Yeah. And you have to make this noise as you do it.
While you spray.
Yeah. So that's exciting. That is a new toy.
That's good, yeah. That's going to be fun.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that.
I'm looking forward to disinfecting people with it.
Yeah. Bust the bacteria.
Oh, it's always time to bust. The next thing, kind of a strange change. The water fountain will be bottles only. So no mouth on the water fountain. Some of you, when you use that water fountain, are disgusting.
Some people go for it, don't they?
They make love to that water fountain.
Like an udder.
Yeah. Drink it straight from the teat.
You okay, mate? Shall I leave you to it?
And actually, Ed is one of the worst.
Yeah, Ed, you literally suckle that thing.
Yeah. Gross.
For real.
For real.
For real.
So the water fountain will be bottles only. So you're going to have to bring a bottle with you to the gym. We'll have a supply of cups for people that forget a water bottle. But obviously, I'm not going to give you a cup every time because think about your one-time use plastics, guys. So water fountain bottles only. There'll be a sign above it. Kind of even thinking about taking out the mouth one.
I would.
And just having the bottle.
Just in case people don't see it. It needs to be clear.
So that's going. The equipment, we're going to have a big moving day where we move all the equipment around. Why we haven't done it yet is one, because some of our equipment is on loan at the moment, and we'll be sending out a message to everyone who's got equipment in the next few days about the fact that we want it back.
We want it back.
But like in a week or so that we can clean and get everything ready. We don't know yet whether it'll be 2 meters, a meter and a half.
Yeah, they're talking about revising the 2 meter thing, especially for like pubs and industries like that, which, just can't stick to 2 meters, which is fair play. So
that will impact.
To be fair, we could make it work with either 2 or 1 meters, couldn't we?
Oh yeah.
But,
well, if it's 1 meter,
if it's one, amazing.
Barely anything's got to move.
Yeah, legit. So That'd be ideal. But we'll have to see what's going on there. But we could always spread out equipment, and if it needs to be really clear, we could put down like tape or something or floor markings, really easy to do.
Yeah, that's the joy of our flooring though, is it's meter squares.
Yeah, true. And they've got those nice edges you can see.
Yeah,
kind of see
so
it.
you can...
And it's just common sense, as I said, it's like a spread responsibility, so...
Don't be an idiot.
Don't be an idiot.
What else are we doing? Oh, so one sad thing is that it's very likely, after I spoke to Sensei Seb about it, it's very likely that we won't have Muay Thai for a long time. Because obviously as interactions go in the gym, that sweaty, up close and personal punching, kicking,
couldn't really be
grappling.
A more physical and close activity.
Yeah,
unfortunately.
Like Shay loves going because he grapples and he breathes on people's neck.
And he just gets so physical, so physical.
Like erotically physical.
Like it's pretty good.
So Muay Thai will sadly be tabled for a while. Seb is kind of raring to go to bring it back, but it's about when the government allows it. And how we mitigate.
But if you need Seb in the meantime, go to Gentle Giants Removal and
rent a van. Say hi.
Don't do what I did with it.
Yeah, spoiler alert. Ben rented a van off of Seb's removal company and smashed the wing mirrors, and it cost a lot of money to fix.
Don't do that.
Another huge change that's very likely is that we'll have limited capacity imposed on us. So very likely that the government will say, per every square meter or whatever, you can have one member. The recommendations for that would mean that we would be able to have 25 members at a time in the gym. That could be less, it could be more. Like, these are just recommendations right now. We'll deal with that through FitSense.
Yeah.
So there will be, in FitSense, our booking app, there'll be slots and you will book in. You won't just turn up to the gym when you feel like it for a while. You'll book your spot in advance. We will look at potentially limiting the number of slots so you can't come 7 times in week 1. But our main priority is being loyal to the members who've been loyal to us. So if you've been with us throughout this whole time, paying your membership fees, just sticking with it because you want there to be an athlete movement at the end of it, we're going to repay that favour. So not only is there going to be a limited edition t-shirt that's free for all of you guys that we're making a deal with Big Croc for, and that will only be going to the members who have paid the whole time that we've been closed, just as like a thank you. So you'll have like a one-of-a-kind t-shirt. But also, we won't be taking new members for the foreseeable future. So until we can guarantee that the loyal members who've been with us the whole time can train, we won't be allowing new members in, because that's not fair morally and just for our conscience.
Yeah, in general.
So that doesn't mean that if you're someone who says, well, I only train at 6 p.m. and every day at 6 p.m. I can't get in, that's tricky because you need to be a bit flexible there. Train at 7, train at 4, whatever. But if every session on every day is full, we can't take new members. The goal, the aim, is to see week 1 of opening, see how many members are training, see how much free slots there are, how many free slots there are, and then make a decision then. But that does mean that, we won't be open to new members for a period of time. Obviously, long term we will be, because it's time to rebuild, it's time to make up what we lost.
Get back to normal.
I
think 20 to 25 people, if it's in that range, which is likely, to be honest with you, given the guidelines and the information we've already got, is a good number. Like that will give people a chance to, do different bits of training, to be able to actually distance properly, because, the gym can get packed. It gets very, very busy. And it would be very hard to manage with that kind of level. So I think that's a good number. And also, providing we, do the booking system and stuff, that will give, hopefully, a lot of people the opportunity to train. Yes. And it will be nice and evenly spread.
Well, if you do 10 slots a day, say...
10 slots a day,
that's
hour each.
250 people.
Which is, more than enough people to come in. And, obviously, a lot of people are furloughed and might be coming off that soon. But a lot of people and a lot of companies are starting to allow people to work from home, either much more or full time, which is amazing. So, people have a bit more flexibility in their day, hopefully, and it will work out great.
It will all work out in the end. My goal, I would like 90 minutes. If we've got limited capacity, we're going to do that. I think a 90-minute session, I don't think there is anyone who will be able to legitimately complain that 90 minutes isn't enough.
No, not at all. That's more than enough to get a great session, no matter what you go and no matter what you do.
Get off your phone. Get off of Instagram.
Yeah.
You know, that girl hasn't DM'd you back. You know, it doesn't matter. Focus on your session. Get it done. 90 minutes is enough time for a good bit of movement prep at the beginning. Decent session.
Yeah. And
Bit
maybe
of prep
a
at
bit
the
of
end.
post-workout stretching.
Oh. And the only other thing is an update on outdoor Metcons. For a long time, we really wanted to do outdoor Metcons. We got the space. We know how we would do it. The government guidelines specifically say no outdoor gyms. Now, some gyms are attempting to interpret that rule as no outdoor gyms in the parks. You know,
Find
those
a
things,
loophole.
those things where the council have built them and it's like body weight stuff. you
Oh,
know?
yeah, those like sort of like playground gyms, I guess you could call it. Yeah, yeah.
They're saying that. Tim and I think that to interpret it that way is to try and find a loophole,
Yeah, like
dodge
bend the
system.
rules a bit, yeah.
And the aim of all of this is to get the country through the pandemic.
Yeah, not bend rules.
Yeah, so that's why we haven't done it yet, because we think actually this is about doing the right thing. This is about getting to the place where we can open properly. And if people start kind of flouncing around with the rules like that,
Yeah.
maybe there'll be more infections. Maybe people will think that corona is spread by barbell.
Yeah, well, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Barbell spread coronavirus, and also like you know, it's not good. Like because I've seen quite a lot of gyms do it actually, and like big chains as well. So it's a little bit disappointing because you don't want it reflecting on like our industry, this industry, or you know, gyms in general. Like, well, they're doing that. I just don't think it looks that good. So, you know, we're looking forward to following the guidelines, opening in whatever capacity we can, and making it as good as possible. It would have been great to do some outdoor Metcons and stuff like that, but it says on Gov UK, the website, it says no outdoor gym. So no outdoor gym.
And yeah, and that's where we're at.
Yeah.
We're doing everything we can to get you back and ready. So make sure you're checking out our series with Shay on Instagram on returning to the gym.
Really good.
Episode 2 will be coming out soon. Shay's covering, in the next 3 episodes, he's covering nutrition, recovery, baselining, goal setting, loads of stuff to get you back and ready.
It's good if you haven't been able to train in full capacity, if you haven't had much equipment, or you've been just doing bodyweight stuff, you haven't done much stuff at all, or even if you just sort of got out of your regular routine, then I would definitely go and check that out. It's really, really good. Lots of good info in there to get back to sort of regular routine when you're back in the gym. So check it out on Instagram, Athlete Movement.
Woo. Beyond that, we're just going to crack on. We're going to keep going. Soon, when everything's done, we'll produce a little video for you to take you through all of the changes so you can see that in person before you get here. You can feel confident.
With our backpack spray, Ghostbuster style.
Yes, I'm going to spray the
Sanitize
shit
the shit out of it.
Amy won't know what hit her. So that's where we're at. Hope to see you soon. Lots of you, so many of you have stayed with us. Not to get into figures, but we predicted a certain amount of attrition. We predicted a certain amount of loss.
Yeah.
We have lost 50% less than we thought we would.
Beautiful.
So sad to have lost what we've lost, as every gym will be. But to have such a loyal community that's stuck with us has been amazing.
It's awesome, yeah.
So we open, we crack on, we get going. July the 4th is a Saturday. So I think it'll be July the 6th, which will be a Monday.
Yeah, I think July the 4th is like the sort of preparation date, so to speak. And then I think Monday would be good, wouldn't it? Fresh start, fresh Monday, new start to the week.
Yeah.
We're open, we're back.
Let's go.
We'll see you soon.
Woo. Okay, see you later, guys. Bye.
Bye, guys.